Assalamu alaikum. Today we will study the topic a new species of the chapter Species. You remember we studied that the scientific name of clouded leopards is Neophilus nebulosa. We also learned that clouded leopards found in southern China and islands like Borneo. Their Chinese name means mint leopard. But the Malaysians on Borneo call them tree tigers. So for the time you can say that the scientific names of both are Neophilus nebulosa. But then scientists check, are they both really the same species or different? That's why it's written here in your book. For a long time, clouded leopards on Borneo and mainland China shared the same name, Neophilus nebulosa. Then scientists checked to see if they really were the same species. Do you remember? We learned that how we decide for the living things that are they belong to the same species or different. We decide by this definition. Members of a species can breed with each other and produce offspring that are able to breed. But this definition was not very much authentic in some cases. That's why scientists compare genes in their cells to verify either the living things belong to the same species or different. Later you will study the details of genes and their formation. But for the time, you just understand that genes carry the information that determines which features or characteristics should pass on to the next generation from their parents. For example, what was the eye color of your parents and what should be yours? What was the blood group of your parents and what should be yours? And so on. Animals also have genes in their cells. So in the case of clouded leopards, scientists checked the genes of both mint leopards and tree tigers. They recognized that they both have different genes. The genes of mint leopards and tree tigers are as different as the genes of lions and tigers. That's why it's written here in your book. Instead of trying to breed the clouded leopards, scientists compared the genes in their cells. They found that they were as different as the genes of lions and tigers. So, based on genetic difference, scientists claim that clouded leopards found in Borneo named tree tigers are separate species. They assign them a new scientific name, Neofelis diardi. That's why it's written here in your book. The animals on Borneo become a separate species and were given a new name, Neofelis diardi. Genetic evidence lets scientists decide whether animals are the same species or just look similar. It's written here at the right corner of your book. Clouded leopards in China and Borneo look the same, but their genes show that they are different species. So, Neofelis nebulosa is the scientific name of clouded leopards found in China, commonly known as mint leopards. And Neofelis diardi is the scientific name of clouded leopards found in Borneo, commonly known as tree tigers. The summary of the chapter comprises members of the same species have similar characteristics. They can breed with each other and produce fertile offspring. Each species has a unique two-part scientific name. Now it's your homework to answer these questions.